everybody. It's Elizabeth from Plans and Melodies. I hope you are doing well wherever you are in this big wide world. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I hope you choose to stick around. Today, I will be planning out the week of Monday, March 17th through Sunday, March 23rd. We are already almost all the way through March. That's nuts. In my Erin Condren Hourly Life Planner, I will be using Planner Kate Kit 713. I believe the title is Hello Spring, and I've got 3 pages, which we can make a lot of pretty stuff with. And yeah, that's the plan for today. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so first of all, oh, that's so pretty, that like eucalyptus print. I think I want the, oh my goodness, so many choices. I want this one. I hope that wherever you are in the world, that things are going well for you. It's been a very busy couple of weeks. I was not able to get to a video last week. It's just too darn busy, but trying to get back into the swing of things this week. It's been lots of wedding planning. Last weekend, my fiance and I went and bought his suit, which he looks so very handsome in. Got the groomsmen suits all figured out. I had my second dress fitting last week. And it's just been checking things off the list. It's felt very, what's the word I'm looking for? Productive, I guess. It's been very productive. People ask me all the time if I'm kind of planning things by myself or if my fiance is helping, and I am happy to say that he is very involved. All the decisions that we make, we really are making them together, and it's a good feeling. It's a really good feeling. I feel so supported, and it feels like our wedding, not just my wedding. So that makes me happy. This week, I think I'm going to avoid putting any stickers up here just because it is getting a little bulky with stickers. I think I will, though, lay a strip of washi down here. Will I do that? Yes, I'll do that. Because I really like this thick one. Yesterday, my second graders had their musical. That was yesterday evening, which went very, very well. They did a great job. And I, as a music teacher, to be very honest, I don't love performances, because they're rather stressful. Just everything from trying to ensure that all the kids with speaking parts, come to the performance, making sure that they're practiced enough that they feel and look confident, that things are polished. And it's just like a big giant presentation in front of, 100+ families. So it's a little anxiety inducing, but I tell you what, seeing their proud little faces afterwards, and just how excited they are for themselves and their friends, how special they feel. I mean, it really makes it super duper worth it. And then, by next year, I'm sure, because I always say I'm never doing this again. And then by next year, I am positive I will have changed my tune. All right, admittedly, that did not work out exactly how I envisioned. Maybe if it dries, as it dries, it'll get a little bit lighter. But I was trying to make like the paint swooshy, swoopy type thing. And didn't quite work out, but oh well, I'm not going to worry about it. Spring officially starts this week, and that is exciting. You know, it's funny. I would always tell you that spring is actually not one of my favorite seasons. Fall actually is. But for some reason this year, and it's not like it's been a particularly, difficult winter or something. It's in our area, the Pacific Northwest, have we had some rain? Absolutely, things like that. But for some reason, I am just really looking forward to springtime. And granted, I'm sure part of that is that I'm getting married in the spring, right at the end of April. So surely that definitely has something to do with it, but I don't know, just I'm the sunshine, and just so excited for that. For Christmas, my family gifted my fiance and I some, I don't know how to say it, the Adirondack chairs. Adirondack, is that the right way to say it? They gifted us some chairs, and I'm excited to put them out on the patio and sit out there and read. It's going to be great. It's going to be great. Okay, this is for lessons on Saturday. I'm kind of winging this plan with me a little bit because I don't have tons of time. So I'm sure there's going to be things that I forget, but I'm also trying to not sweat the small stuff. I've already kind of discovered that in the process of recording these plan with me's, I'm getting a little bit caught up in trying to be perfect, and that's not my planning process. And I want it to still be enjoyable and joyful, because that's why I do it, because it is those things for me. Okay, so over here, I think we'll just do a this week and a to-do. So I'm curious, tell me in the comments, what is your favorite season and why? Are you a hot summer sunshine type of person, or do you prefer the transition seasons that are a bit cooler? Do you like winter? I'll do to do up here. And why do you prefer that season? How many habits do I want to track this week? This is the week right before spring break, so I'm somewhat tempted to say no habits for this week, but really it's the next week that will be zero. Absolutely zero habits tracked next week. This light, I can't tell if this is gray or like a really light lavender, but it's pretty. Yeah, it's neutral enough. I think it'll work. And maybe I'll write meals over here as well. Things kind of got moved around in my binders after my last Planner Kate order, so I'm spending some time searching for things. Okay, so I think I'm going to have to do a lot of checking back and forth at my monthly view to make sure I don't miss anything, because again, I didn't write anything down. I'm just kind of winging it again. So let's see, Monday, St. Patrick's Day. We'll see if I remember to wear green. Spoiler, I probably won't because I almost never do. I should do... that's fine. We've got a staff meeting on Tuesday, and that will take about an hour. On Wednesday, I'm actually pretty excited about this. Our feeder, so our middle school that we feed directly into, is going to be bringing, we're calling it an instrument petting zoo to our school. The band director and some students and other adults, they're going to bring a whole bunch of instruments to our school so that our fifth graders can have the chance to actually hold and touch and maybe make some sound on these different band instruments that we talk about and we teach about, but we don't have the ability to, purchase and explore. So I'm pretty excited about it. I think the kids are really going to get a lot out of that. And it'll be fun for them to see a choice that they'll have next year as middle schoolers, an elective that they can take. All right, Thursday is payday. We love a payday. Friday is, we have an assembly in the morning, so I will use a sticker to mark that. And my final alterations appointment for my wedding gown is after school. Oh, it won't take 2 hours. That was silly. I shouldn't do that. To be honest, I'm not 100% sure how I'm currently feeling about it. After my last fitting, the seamstress is just wonderful. I absolutely love her, but the dress just does not fit the same way it did in the store because I've lost weight since then. And the style of the dress can only be altered so much, and so it just fits me differently than how it did, and that's just kind of hard. It's just hard. I feel like the vision that I had in my head is not how I will look on my wedding day, and so I'm just a little bummed about that. But my fiance will think that I look beautiful either way, and that's what I'm just reminding myself, that it doesn't matter, because he's going to be blown away regardless. Oh, and speaking of my fiance, this is his bachelor party. I think they're leaving Friday and they're coming back on Saturday. So I want to mark that. Maybe we can use this blue one. My bachelorette party is going to be the first weekend of April. It's actually the following weekend, the weekend following my bridal shower. So it'll be a couple weekends of parties, and I'm real excited about that. Okay, I know I haven't marked my plan time yet, so I'm going to go back and do that real quick. Okay, there's plan time. I need to add in that I've got recess duty on at this time here. Okay, I'll mark those other things in just a moment, but next I want to mark lessons. I'm going to use a different color. I think I'm going to use gray. Ooh, that is a full Saturday. One of the custom scripts that I got from our friend Kate over at Planner Kate. Why it took me so long to do this, I'll never know. Been giving lessons for almost 15 years and very easily could have done this before now, but do I want to label? Yes, I do. Okay. Because this is such a long Saturday, I probably won't go to church until Sunday morning. I don't see myself having the energy to teach all day and then go, so I think I will go this day instead. And I'll make it the later one. So we've got that. Okay, next up on the list, I'm going to add a dashed line for workouts, which it's a decently open week, so I should be able to hit all the workouts that I want for this week. Okay, so those will be workouts. I do have more dash lines that I usually add for work, but I'm going to do that in a minute. Last thing really to add, and this is kind of a continuation of what's already happening, but we just wrapped up our second grade musical in time to continue preparing for our fourth grade musical, which is in almost exactly a month. So we're combining our fourth grades. So I'll put it here. And I've been loving these little dashed squiggles in her newer kits. I'm a very big fan. Okay, at this point, I do think that's all the stickers. Well, okay, that's a lie. I'm sure there will be more stickers, but at this point, I'm going to go into time lapse and get to writing. So I will do that, and I will be back in a few. Okay, everyone. So I think this is about it. I may add some more things later, but I do believe this is basically the gist of the week. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I hope you choose to stick around like I said. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.